kill you two birds, one stone at that point.
Oh,
But
you doing better than your job.
man, if you can alleviate a problem when you see it, go ahead. So that way you gotta worry about the next time, man. I'm all about killing the problem, and I'm also about getting home as quick as possible. God damn it.
I feel that.
But good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whenever this episode finds you. This is the What's It Good Though podcast about movies, TV shows, and side quests. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
I am Jazz.
And we are doing a side quest on Paradise, episode 7. If you haven't caught our episodes, you can. We have been doing them episodically as they have been releasing. You can check out 1 through 6 in our side quest previously, but tonight is about the final countdown. Jazz, when I watched this episode, I really didn't know how to feel because it was a whole bunch of shit. It was just a whole bunch. It was a whole bunch of things going on. I was just like, so what you saying though? What what
Yeah.
what what are you saying though? So
So, Dylan
I
is alive.
like how does it even work? Like, did this nigga get left in the hospital?
No. So I'm starting to think like Jada's theory of time travel was factuals.
Or this nigga a
I
clone?
so James, I don't know if Sinatra did something to go save her son life in the past, the future. I don't know how we got there, but I'm just I'm just here for the ride. I'm no longer questioning anything. I don't know what's about to happen. All these nosebleeds. I'll be coming up with random stuff like, oh, they only get a nosebleed when they cross paths with somebody who they cross paths with in the future.
Man,
Because at first I thought they just had cancer. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on.
No, man, I don't. There's a lot of different things going on. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get that last piece of the puzzle next week when we close out the season, and I'm pretty sure that'll help bring light to a lot of things that don't make sense today. I'm gonna start with what I felt personally for myself was the weakest. And yes, please like, share, subscribe, let the people know what we got going on over here. And we will be spoiling. So I just want to make sure I say that before I say what I'm about to say. But Jay went out like a bitch, man.
So I am not convinced she's fully dead. I'm not convinced. I
She can't.
understand you got stabbed in the back. I seen Chad get stabbed 600 times, and I know that's a totally different universe. Jane cannot be, she cannot go out with just getting stabbed in the back like this. Absolutely not.
That's the
If she,
second. This would be the second series in a row where we watched a killer get taken out in episode 7. Just like, wait, where did it even come from? But then it's also, but it was just like you have set her up to be such a villain for her just to fall this way. It's just like, but then we see where we heading to at the end of this episode. So next season, we ain't got time to sit and let her lick her wounds or heal herself to get back out in the field because it's about to go down.
I'm, I hear you, but I'm in denial. There's no way she's dead. There's no way. She just passed out. You know, she's a bit smaller than the average person. Somebody's gonna find her. She's gonna be in intensive care down in paradise. Like I would be very upset if this is how Jane goes out. There's
Well,
no way you gave us that fire episode just to get her stabbed in the back. Like, nah,
I don't
nah.
think Shorty didn't leave her. She just was just like, "Oh my, I did it. Like I slayed the
She
dragon."
she heard us talking shit about her last week, and she was just because
Man, she did.
Jane was in her nightmares. Like,
She didn't earn that, man. She
she
didn't
didn't.
earn it. She didn't earn that kill. She didn't earn that death. That wasn't.
I wanted Robinson to be the one to take Jane out for real. That's
And
who I
see,
wanted to take Jane out.
yeah,
But I
yeah,
mean, Robinson, she out here getting bitch herself, if we're gonna be honest, because ain't no way my dude's whole ass son about to be calling me his side chick and disrespecting me after I saved him multiple times. Robinson needed to smack him in the mouth for real.
she should have been put hands and feet up on him,
Yeah.
man. I guess that's just the love and care that she had for him, where she is allowing that disrespect. Cause me, I'm if I just see a kid talking crazy to their mom in the street, I'm stepping in. Have you like, whoa, 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 you lost it? Who is this woman to you? Better act, my bad, ma'am. I don't mean to step in. But get that together. Don't ever let me sit. I ain't no way in hell I'm letting somebody like that, treat her like that. I'm like, man, nah, she got a whole bunch of patience,
I
a
mean,
whole lot of patience.
is it fair to say both of the black women in this series have a lot of patience? Because Teri as well, because I'm be honest, Gary's storyline wouldn't have ended the way that it did in this if it was me. I would have let Xavier go ahead and take that shot. And I know
But
I'm not shit because just like with Jazz, I mean, he did save her life. I get that.
I'm not even tripping on that. I'm with you 100%. She should have, but that wasn't Xavier. So her allowing him to do that wasn't going to happen because even she said, wait, what's that? That's new. We're not doing that. And like that's, but I felt like that's they are the yin and yang to each other, so they kind of balance each other out, and it allows each other to just be able, like they have an actual true partnership, from what it seems like.
Xavier is the killer in the couple. So, Jason, if you was
I'm
in a
pretty
couple,
sure. I'm pretty
what,
sure
what side are you? Are you the killer? Or are you the one that's keeping calm?
mm,
It's okay to lie.
I'm going. I'm probably the killer. I'll probably be the one that get whatever they have to get the shit done. It also depends on what the job is too, because I feel like they handle things. I feel like they are able to handle things well. They can balance things off each other, just depending on what it is. What about you?
I'm the killer. It's best if he handled that for real, because if he get to the point of no return, I'm gonna go ahead and take my L. Getting
Mhm.
locked up. Write me, boo. Make sure I got some books. Make sure.
Man,
But
but yeah, man. So of course, like I said, within this, of course, more flashbacks. That's just what they do now.
so
Uh,
this flashback, I didn't understand the importance of it until the end. But a piece of me felt like I knew where we were going with it. And it might just be due to my specific career that I'm in.
mhm,
Because Cal, even though he was acting like a complete child during this whole tour of paradise, he was asking very important questions that certain people wouldn't think of.
mhm,
Because I guess when you're creating something, and I work in QA, so my thought is like, okay, this is how a product is supposed to work, but that's not always going to how the client uses it. So you have to think of those different scenarios. So if you're like, oh, these are all the fail safes that we have, but all of them will not happen at the same time, you are leaving yourself open for something to go completely wrong, even though you might not expect it, but you need to plan for it. And I feel like that's where a lot of people fall short. So
yeah.
Cal, I mean, even though he was talking a little slow leading up to it,
Talking
but
to? Shit, he definitely was slow. That nigga
he
was definitely
was.
slow. He said take it. He said bring it down. Wait, maybe I'm not being specific enough. Come all the way down.
How we breathe. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Gotcha. That's what I'm talking about. That's what he said. And I'm similar to him. If you get to talking about stuff and we need everything to go right, just throwing it out there, the Titanic. We need everything to go right. Nothing can go wrong. God himself can't take this. Titanic has sunken.
You that is such an arrogant thing to even say, even if it was just for the movie. But I'm pretty sure they said it in real life, just because white people have that much arrogance in them to be like, oh, not even God could shake this. God said, we'll see about that. Let me get
Au-
this iceberg real quick.
Audacious as hell. Audacious as hell. But yeah, he knocked on the wood, but he just pretty much gave it to Sinatra in one of the I felt like that was a cold way to bring it to it. Just a even the best of the dynasties fall. He said the not the Lakers, but the Bulls, they won, 6 championships in 8 years, but they ain't been to the championship since '98. Shit, it's almost 2028. Like that was then. That's not now. Every dynasty comes to a fall, whatever it may be, and typically it's because of what you just said, Jazz. It's arrogance.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, it's always arrogance, and it comes before the fall. And like I said at the end of this episode, you kind of see that's what it's leading to, but that's because old dumbass think he know everything. And what's it Charles, whatever Cal's son name is.
It was a mixture of so many people doing shit they should not have been doing. Like I understand. Well, not really. I don't really understand your motives. I feel like you just need to go get a book to read and do something else with your time. But to be like, we know people are outside just to give folks a choice. So you're going to destroy shit because you don't know what's outside. It's just like you may have been thinking, like, oh, this might be a good idea. But did you thoroughly think all of that through? And I'm like, I don't think so. And then you had the people with Sinatra missing that's on the board of like, okay, let's go ahead and do a full lockdown after she told you what would happen if you were to do that. I was just sitting back like, stupid people making stupid decisions with
It,
not enough information.
it looked like she went to a second bunker or
Sinatra
something.
went to go check on Alex.
Okay, so I thought Alex was Billy. Clear. It could be. I don't know.
His body just down there in a
If
tube.
Dylan, if I'm supposed to believe Dylan here, Billy might be alive.
Billy wasn't that important for him to still be alive. Alex is on some what's my dude name? Zordon type of shit. That's what Alex is. That is Zordon. And it's a big face, an AI face that's gonna tell her what needs to happen to save the future or
Do
the
you
past.
do you think that I wonder if Alex is the lady that was in the house um
The old
with
lady.
with Link? Remember there was a man there was a man there was a man he was taking care of a lady. Billy killed him,
Jason,
and
she
she
was on her
was
deathbed.
Dylan
Ain't
was on
nothing.
his deathbed. I don't want to. Hey, uh, Jay. After that,
Dylan from the future, man. Dylan is from the future.
if they
Everybody can get it. Everybody
Dylan,
survive.
like I said, like I'm still kind of tripping. It took me the second one. I'm like, no, but then I'm like, why? He said the security code, which also Sinatra not that damn smart. If her security code is just the birthday,
Yeah, I would say that is definitely a dead giveaway. Uh, yeah, and her daughter even saying that, which I think was important to the story of like being the daughter of a sibling that passed away. Everybody, all the passwords is his birthday. And when Sinatra asked Link when was his birthday, so I mean, I'm sure her son, who she thinks about every day, she just didn't give his body up and didn't have a funeral. I'm sure she thought she buried somebody,
that's what I'm
but
saying. Like, but what would they? What reasoning would they have to keep him if he was dying?
I mean, I don't know because Link doesn't even remember them. And with the husband saying he will be 26 today, and we know Link is 26, they're like, I feel like episode 8 is going to leave us on a cliffhanger. I know. We're all confused, Jason, because except for Jada. Jada probably know whatever time traveling shit that they're going to present to us in the next episode. But
I don't think
at
they
this
time.
point,
Ain't no time travel. Throw that idea away. Ain't no time traveling.
man,
Ain't no
listen,
time
you gonna
traveling.
see that damn that box to where it can only send like a message on some deja vu type of shit with Denzel Washington.
So now
I
Lathan.
just recently watched it. Sanaa Lathan is not in that. No, that's
Why do I
Paula Patton.
confuse?
I have no idea why you confuse him because you don't
That's
like
why.
Paula Patton.
That's why. That's why.
But
Yeah.
you, but you don't have an issue with Sanaa Lathan.
I know. I want it to be Sinai. I don't want it to be Paula.
Oh, Denzel and and Sanaa was in Out of Time together.
That's it.
But yeah. So you're removing the whole time travel thing.
Ain't
Okay.
no, I know. So that's just too. That's too much. I don't think this story can handle that part, man.
You cool you cool with that ridiculous ass shit in the series from, but you're not open to it in Paradise.
Prom is a little different though. It got monsters in it. This ain't got no monsters. It just
Not
got regular
yet.
people. This just regular people. This should be just regular people dealing with regular end of world apocalyptic endings and findings of the world. But anything beyond that is just too much. That's just too much for the
I'm
story.
officially open to whatever they give me.
Nah,
Last week I was in denial. I've let it settle in my spirit of like whatever.
my
I'm
spirit
here.
ain't my spirit ain't doing it. I'm not allowing my spirit to do that. I'm not allowing my spirit
All right.
to even sit with that. But
We
we
got our
do
reunion.
we did. We did. How did you feel about this reunion? Was it everything that you was looking for?
I mean, it was very sweet and it was very wholesome. And I'm so glad that he was able to get his wife back. He was
Hmm.
finding her. He said, I heard your voice. I had to come find you. Fellas, this right here, blueprint. Now I know it's probably not a lot of women out there. You feel like you got to go to these links to find her. I get it, I guess. But there's one. There's one out of the 20 that you are entertaining that is worth this distance.
Ooh, sound like hate. That sound
What
like
you
hate.
mean? I am encouraging the fellas. What hate is there?
1 out of 20. What that number go? Them a whole bunch of numbers there.
I was just throwing. I was giving her the benefit of the doubt. I don't want to say three. Like I want to sell the brother short. So I was like 20.
Oh, that shit, maybe he ain't got none. It's just one.
That could be a possibility. I was about to be shallow. Like, well, I
What's your roster looking like, Jazz?
we ain't gotta talk about me. We talking about the fellas going after their queens. That's what we talking about. Jason, stay focused on what we talking about. But nah,
I'm with you.
I was very happy to see them back together because the fact that both of them are picking up white kids during the end of days, shout outs to them. They have increased their family from 4 to 6. That is one thing that Xavier and Cross have in common, increasing their families.
Damn, that means Sinatra or grandma.
Yes, Sinatra is a grandmother. Now that's going to be, I know Tyler Perry somewhere like, damn it, I wish I had this storyline.
He wouldn't have been able to write that. He
No,
wouldn't have
he's
been
just
able
gonna
to
take
write
that
that.
section of Xavier and Sinatra, but Xavier has Sinatra's grandbaby, and they be all at a dinner table together. There has to be a dinner table somewhere in that.
Man, yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see how this turns out. Cause now it's just like, all right, now, bro, all this shit just fall in your lap like this, like
What you mean?
everything like Xavier wrecks a plane, he falls in front of Link's baby mama.
It wasn't really in front of her. She had to go out there.
She had to go out there. You're right, but it wasn't too far. She synced it, and she heard it. She die. He take the baby, and then he go look for his wife, and now he got to go back to the bunker where Link is sitting in front of the bunker about to attack it with the homies, and not knowing he a daddy now.
I mean, okay, so I kind of wish Annie was still alive.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel like they could have kept her alive longer in the story because I don't think it would have taken away from it, honestly. Like even with her and Xavier meeting Gary, I don't think it wouldn't have taken too much away from it at all. But and just to see her reunite with Link, that could have been interesting as well. I'm over here trying to build a family up in my head, like, oh, she would meet Sinatra, then Sinatra wouldn't be a bum ass grandmother.
I'm trying to use something to say shit. This nigga Link fit to get a mama and a baby. This is just a whole bunch of life changes
Like a
all at
like a
once.
family reunion popping off in paradise. Oh,
Man.
Jane can't be alive then because too many people taking her spot. She needs to be the main one at the forefront of attention.
She don't need that. She just want attention.
I mean, she needs a mother figure, and obviously, there's not that many women walking around being that.
You
But
still
then
you
also, like her doctor, that was
that one you
Sterling's wife.
that woman's not coming back. I don't know why
She,
you was over here hoping for that.
I'm still hoping. I'm still. Jane is not dead, and the doctor woman is coming back. Those are my predictions for episode 8.
I would have much rather that woman had been the therapist inside inside of paradise than who we got the therapist that we do have right now.
Oh, you ain't rocking with, was it Gabriella?
Yeah, I'm cool on her all the way. She just did too many. She did too many reckless things, in my opinion. Like you at the big meeting, calling out Jane. You trying to make sure Jane not get trusted. You over here checking Sinatra, bro. Who are you? I will
Yeah,
get you touched, little girl.
I do feel like her skills are not very equipped to handle all the risks that she was taking because a smooth bullet would have gotten her out of here. So,
You can't even sleep.
yeah, plot armor is definitely around her character for real. But I'm
Mm.
curious, like, what is the importance of her character?
Well, initially she was the one that kept Sinatra together until they fell out.
And
So
now she's trying
now,
to come back.
cause she trying to come back and she was like, shit, Jane for to kill me. I can't. I need help. We got to take her out.
Imagine her saying, "We got to take her out to Sinatra." Sinatra, like,
You
that's my
got
girl. Like, she the bestie. You left.
Oh, but okay, so also Sinatra told her prior to that's my shooter. She don't move until I say move. And she went inside her house. So do you think she now think that Sinatra's after her?
Um, no, because why? I
If she
What makes you
if
important
you
enough?
if you told she told her Jane doesn't move without my say so, you good. Don't worry about that. And now Jane try to get her.
I mean,
I think she would probably ask her like, did she act of her own volition or did you put her up to it?
if you feel like you need to go out your way to continue to bother a hornet's nest, that shit is eventually they're gonna come out and sting the hell out of you. And she was just egging Jane on. Jane just Jane got very what is the term I'm trying to say? She got not
Overzealous?
yes, because of how she was able to get Robinson, she thought she was gonna be able to get Gabriella the same way. I'm not She's like, oh, let me go shoot her in the shower. How do you even explain that after the fact?
Well,
No.
at this point, shit, it's just like it's everything going on. She could probably get away with whatever she wants to with Sinatra behind, got her back.
But then it's just like your arrogance is having you be in situations that's gonna get you killed.
I
Hence you getting
mean,
stabbed in the back. And now how are we gonna explain that? Like, so Gabriella, what was you and Jane doing? And where Jane is in your shower bleeding from the back.
mm, well, that
Yeah, that
sounds
sounds
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. But I mean, she tried to kill me. I had to take her down, Billy Loomis style, and there she go. She lays there.
Yep. And I had to get, the Michael Myers knife in that bag. I just I hope Jane is not alive. Jane is not dead. You can't do that no more.
I don't think so. I think she'll still be with this
If
man.
you are going to keep Gary alive and in his storyline and get rid of Jane, that's just not. Because you
Well,
could have
I
killed
don't.
Gary.
But why? I mean, I don't. I don't think Gary really earned his death neither. And it kind of just feel like he just did a whole bunch of nothing for no reason. Unless they were saying he was trying to blow the train up to keep Terry from leaving, which that's what it kind of feels like to me.
But then I was trying to figure out how this was going to play out for him. He's like, "Oh, I got Bean. Come back home."
That nigga was doing everything but the right thing.
You send that shit to a woman today, she gonna be like, keep that kid, nigga. Brunch. But I'm just like Gary. What is your actual end game in all of this? But I guess you don't think about that kind of stuff. It's just the end of the world. It's just you. Everybody else is gone. You shot your homie who could have been secretly in love with you. Who knows? And you just like, all I have is Bean and Terry. But then did Bean tell Terry that Gary killed his homeboy? I guess
I'm
he
assuming,
had to, right?
I'm assuming, unless Gary told him, because we thought, well, I thought, let me not say we, I thought that Gary had her, and he didn't. She just went with the other crew. So maybe she just found out. I'm pretty sure Bean told her because he does talk to her. So I'm going to go on a limb and say, he told her because I don't think Gary would.
I don't think Gary would, because he could have easily just been like, so the people at the train are dangerous. They kill such and such. So we need to stay here until they leave just to be safe. That could have been a solid lie for him. But with Bean seeing him commit that murder, he probably ran to Terry, was like, all right, so your stalker, he killing people. We gotta go.
Mm.
So, and then plus the people at the train were already familiar with Gary and that he was dangerous, because when Xavier said the mailman said you guys had my wife, they were just like, check the perimeter.
Hmm.
So yeah,
But I mean, I guess with that, I also look at it as if it's a let's just be on the precaution side, especially with that bomb just blowing up as we was chilling. Like, where the hell did it even come from? Where you get a bomb from, my boy?
how did you make that? Write them ingredients down so we can.
No,
I'm a
I'm pretty sure you can find them online, but yeah, don't do that.
end of work. No, Jason, not for me, but I'm like, it's
Oh,
the end of the world for them.
no.
They might need some bombs to bring into paradise. Nigga, not for me. I'm not
I
about
don't.
to blow nothing up.
but I guess for them, I don't know, man. I don't know what, like, I guess it's Xavier said when y'all get to paradise, what are y'all doing? What's the goal once y'all get to Colorado?
You gonna get there like, hey y'all, I'm back. Got some friends with me. Open up.
Ick, ick. And ain't enough room either. So man, what would you do? Would you stay in paradise? Would you be out on the
I'm not going
land?
outside. Why am I going outside? They just built all of this for us. Like I'm gonna utilize them tools. I'm sorry, even if Cal's son was like, you have a choice. Get this nigga out of here. We got apple pie down here. Ain't no apple pie up there. Like I
Yeah,
hear you, like, oh, the sun, I feel you, but like maybe in 2 years I might go see what's up going on up there.
on the surface, yeah. On the surface, yeah.
Like it ain't
No,
no, I'm gonna be like, ain't no niggas out there. Like, man.
they really played with that. This is my kid thing. 'Cause they did the whole Luke and Darth Vader reference. Um, he said clearly you're Darth Vader. I'm Luke. You know, because you even got the short hair like he got it. But I was looking at like, hey, both of y'all got this little short hair going on. When you really look at it, then they had to match your nosebleeds at the same time. I'm like, bro, what the hell they?
Mine bleeding too. He ain't look at her like, you look kind of like my mama. Well, no, he wouldn't know that. She ain't look at him like, you got your daddy's nose.
See, man, that's crazy. Like, what did they? But it's gonna go back to their family. We're gonna go back to their family and see that they either inherited him or they took him in, or maybe they transferred the sickness he had into that woman. Maybe that's what Alex is.
To be to be able to just transfer diseases from one person to the next. That's a
I
fucked up ass thing to do.
Yeah, but if you got the money to pay somebody, why wouldn't you?
Well, I guess if you decided to do that,
And
there
then
was no way she was. That means you knew what you did to your son, but you just let him live out there without. I don't know,
I
because
mean,
she thought he was dead the whole time.
and that's the see now the timeline from when that happened to when. But see that man was a look. You remember? I thought he was in the I thought he was in paradise, but he was just out in the world when he got sick. And he was
Yeah.
a kid. I don't. This is weird. It's weird.
Yeah, because it was before it his passing or him getting sick was what triggered her to want to
Do this.
create paradise. Yeah.
Hmm.
Going to these different kind of conferences and everything. And so I mean, I don't know. It'll be interesting. This
Nobody
definitely
knows.
left me with a lot of questions because she just rolled up in the room like, "Hey, Alex." I'm like, "What's this big shiny shit in front of you?" It's Zordon, Jason. I'm telling you, it's Zordon.
What? It's morphin' time.
Right? It's gonna be like, "Here is your morphing band, Sinatra. Now you are a ranger."
That's the place where whenever they was getting the Green Ranger together, that's what they when they was white, it was like, what's going on up there? Shit, he gonna
So
whoop y'all ass in a minute.
if you see some Power Rangers just jumping, flipping out of nowhere like 28 days later, you're gonna be like, "Man, what the hell is this shit?"
Man, whoop their ass, whoop their ass.
Yeah, but
Mm,
it's one episode left.
one episode.
How are you feeling? Do you feel like they're going to have it wrapped up, or do you feel like it's going to leave us with more questions and a mean cliffhanger?
They better not leave me on no cliffhanger.
You're going to be mad.
I would be pissed if they left us on a cliffhanger with it based on this season. Cause do you consider the last season a cliffhanger?
Um, yeah, I mean, Sinatra got shot in the chest. He left. It
Hmm.
wasn't that crazy of a cliffhanger, but
And that's more so what I'm cool with. Like it wrap up this story but leave it open enough to where we know kind of give me direction of where we going when when that whatever is coming behind this. So like I said, Sinatra's in the hospital, Xavier was in the airplane basically for to take off. We know where he going, but it's kind of like, even if this I look at it, I always say even if this show ended at this point, we know what Xavier was going to go do. We got season 2, so now we see what's going on. But yeah, um yeah, man. But with Special Agent Robinson, Cal's son, they about to destroy the bunker as the people trying to lock it down, which now they ain't gonna be able to lock it down. They finna lose that, as well as all the pressure in the bunker. So why would you even do that just to allow people in and out? Like that's just
stupid, just
that's
dumb.
it's a half cooked once again, Jazz, undercooked plan. They just out here doing it.
They just said, "We're going to throw some shit at the wall and see what sticks." And I'm like, so you got people outside. You're making it easy for them to come inside. And then I think half of the facility was locked down while the other half is not. And all the power that got used for that one half to get locked down. I'm just like, I would thinking about, I understand Sinatra is a villain and everything, but her having so much knowledge of how everything is operating makes her very important and valuable. But for nobody else to have that much information leaves you crippled in a way to where you can't get missing because people are going to try to make decisions without you that don't know none of the information. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, and I understand, like, if you don't share this information with anybody, it makes you more valuable. But when you are in a fucking underground city with a bunch of remedial people, it doesn't matter how smart or how much information you have, because if they make decisions without you and y'all screwed, then what you gonna do? Because the last president, he was over here like, yeah, we want to have summers. Bitch, what? We are restricted on power. No, people just gonna have to figure that out. Let them dream about what the weather was like before they came down here. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. But I think they will leave us with a nice, actually a mean cliffhanger that's gonna have us with so many questions. But it got renewed for a season 3, so that's a positive, and we can see where it goes there.
Yeah, ready for season 3. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how they close this up. Um, they can definitely go balls to the wall. Um,
I don't think they're gonna do that.
What you think they're gonna have? It's gonna be a war.
I don't think it's gonna be no war, Jason. I think
Yeah,
it's going I think it's going to be lead up, but I don't think we're gonna get like a big fight or battle.
what you think Lincoln them finna do?
I don't know what the fuck they about to do.
They finna shoot that bitch up.
You think people gonna be dying? You think we're gonna get a major death?
Yes, I think we'll get a lot of some major deaths. Yes, for
Really?
sure. Yes,
Mm.
tearing them for the head right into the war zone. It's gonna be three. This finna man, watch. I'm telling. They finna blow it. If it when they blow it, they gonna blow that thing up. It's gonna make the people have to come out. It's gonna make the niggas go in. They're gonna be shooting. They finna take the bunker over. They finna get that. Whatever Alex is, he finna get it. Or we think she's gonna talk him. You my son. Uh,
Yep. It's gonna be
uh,
that shit right there.
this your
Yep.
son. No, this your
Yep.
daughter. This your daughter.
We ain't got no name for it. That's how it's gonna be, JC. You gonna be mad as hell.
Ooh,
You
she
gonna be
gonna name.
mad.
He might name the baby Link or Annie.
Or Zelda.
Based off the video game.
Yeah.
That'd actually be actually pretty cool because the Nintendo thing, it'll stay with the Nintendo reference.
Yep. Because Jane been playing the Wii and the Switch.
Yeah, but she did. That's why we gotta have a war, because we got Jane. Jane can't be there
We
enough
don't
for no
have
war.
enough fucking villains in this show. I don't see Link as a villain.
You don't need a villain to be a you just need you need Sinatra is the villain and Link is the opposition.
Sinatra ain't got no she don't have like that strong person behind her if Jane is dead.
She got a whole team. That's what they was down there with her. They went in there with her to make sure she was safe.
Wait till Sinatra find out all the bullshit that just happened this episode.
She ain't never find out because she over there with Alex. Whatever the hell Alex is.
She gonna be like, oh, well, let me go jump in this time machine real quick and try this
So,
again.
hey, look, Sinatra went in the she found it up, seen that was her son, boy. She wouldn't have got her son. She wouldn't even messing with Buddy.
Right. I'm like, oh, husband was like, whoa, this ain't the woman that I used to this is the woman I used to know. Like, wait a minute.
I said, look at Sinatra, get it, girl.
Nasty ass. Nasty. But then if Jane is dead, that whole message from the future, like, oh, this baby's gonna be a killer, that would mean none of that was needed.
No,
No.
that baby was a killer. That was true. That message
But
was
who would have
real.
sent that message for them to go out their way to send that message?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? No, Jane has a bigger play to this. She's not dead. We gonna see her. That bitch gonna be rolling around in paradise. She gonna be in a wheelchair for like 6 weeks. She is not dead.
Man, it's gonna be interesting to see how they pick this up. What happens to everybody in this, and of course, Presley and Sinatra daughters are stuck inside the elevator.
That's what happens when your bum ass feel like you want to do go look for your bum ass boyfriend. Stupid. Can you imagine how long they're gonna be stuck in that elevator and ain't got no snacks? I would have been in my room minding my business. I'd have been like, yeah, I
Just do it.
think
Just they want to do something. Gotta do something. No, you don't. You gotta do nothing. You just
what you
like,
say about Sonya Blade from Mortal Kombat. Just want to be a part of something.
ain't did nothing the whole movie. You just gotta do something.
So you're gonna redeem herself in MK2. She's gonna do better. She got the mark now, but
Yeah, the mark of the beast.
but we'll see how episode 8 goes. I'm I was up here last episode. This one did bring me down a little bit.
hmm
It
hmm
did bring me down
Can
because
eight
normally
can eight take you high again?
it can, but the thing is, when you have a high finale, it's going to make you mad depending on how it ends. Do not give me an Alien Earth finale. I'm going to be pissed if I get an Alien Earth finale. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. But Jason, was there anything else you wanted to add to this episode?
I don't believe so. I don't believe so. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen in this finale. I can't wait to see what happens on the finale. So yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited, man.
Well, uh, are we doing a episode 8 side quest reviews for Paradise, or do we want to do this as a main?
Mm,
I guess that is something that we will figure out, but it will, of course, be on our socials. So
yeah,
y'all
we
keep
gotta,
a
yeah, we,
lookout.
yeah, yeah, we got a tight schedule in April. April got a lot going on in April.
Whew. Yeah, it do. No fools though. No fools, but it's a lot going on over there. But
uh, but yeah, man, this was our side quest review of Paradise, season 2, episode 7, the final countdown. So yes, please like, share, subscribe. Also check out our previous episodes. Also, we dropped our cross season 2 full review with Helene from the Talking Ish podcast. Also, our Invincible 1 through 3 reviews are out as well, so please check those out as well. But until next time, this is Was It Good Though podcast about movies, TV shows, and side quests. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
I am Jazz.
And until next time.
Cheers.